Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome and please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell below so you get all the updates. So I did this beer for a couple reasons. One, I just got back from San Diego and I was thinking I should probably do a beer from that region. Excuse me. Two, when I was out there, I saw Joe from Jow's Arcade, and when he and I were hanging out, we could not think of the name of this beer. I don't remember how it came up in conversation. All I remember is we couldn't think of it. And no wonder we couldn't think of the name. It's just Imperial Russian Stout. Like, there's no special name for it. I had wax sealed, as you can probably tell. I didn't get all the wax off. It's 2015, so it's been aging for 4 years. And it says it's their classic release. Remember they had done like a chai variant once. They definitely had done different variants. It's 10.6% ABV. And it even says... well, it's bottle condition, so in terms of aging, but then they even say we recommend getting a case and opening a bottle every 3 to 6 months to see like the journey. Let's see. It's got the typical stuff on the back. Notes of anise, black currants, coffee, roastiness, and alcohol. They're saying that, and the aroma and heavy on the palate is that stuff as well. Yeah, pretty excited to see what this has done with 4 years on it. Try to get the beer without too much wax on it, or in it, I should say. Yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good in terms of it getting in there. All right. Always stout season. It's like 95 degrees outside. Tomorrow's supposed to hit almost 100. I think they might round it up tomorrow just to say they did. But yeah, definitely really hot, but always stout season. Always dirty glasses here. So, I feel like I'm saying this all the time when I'm doing stouts lately. It's like super dark Coca-Cola. That's what it looks like. Says a guy who hasn't had a Coke in 20 years. But it's brown on the edges and then black in the middle. But it's like before it gets black, it gets crazy brown. So it's like super dark brown. But in the middle, definitely black. So it looks like a big stout short version, right? Probably at first pour half a finger of this light mocha head. Definitely, yeah, looks a part of a big stout. See about the aroma. Wow. Smells great. Some sweetness still there, or maybe I shouldn't say still there. Definitely some sweetness there. Still that hot presence, that like, in that X factor, I shouldn't say X factor, but that like what makes a stout a Russian Imperial Stout. It has some of that earthiness, some of that hop punch as well. Does not smell like a black IPA, but does have a little bit like that West Coast IPA, West Coast hop thing going. Definitely get that licorice anise thing. Anise, how do you pronounce it? Yeah, that hop profile, it's almost exactly like Bigfoot. So like take Sierra Nevadas, again that West Coast hoppy edition. I don't know what hops are in here, but like it totally has that hop. It's not it's not quite citrusy, but like there's a little bit of pine, but again it really comes across very earthy. Maybe a faint amount of that wet cardboard that can happen with oxidation. It smells really good. Let's see about the taste. Cheers. Well, it's also drinking very well. Smooth, but definitely a little bit of alcohol. Does not hide the double digits, but does not drink like liquor either. Like I was saying with the aroma, it has that classic, like Russian, earthy, a little bit of that hop characteristic with skewing a little bit like, yeah, so West Coast, I want to say old school, but like older school brewery, old school brewery, has that West Coast old school brewery hop profile for sure in the best possible way. Little bit of pine. You know what? Yeah, that is what it is. Just like I was saying, the aroma. There's a little bit of this like sap pine thing fighting through the roastiness, the espresso. And it's actually, I think the aroma is a hair sweeter than the taste is. Just a hair. Because it wasn't super sweet in the aroma, it's definitely not super sweet in the taste. Yeah, get some of that black licorice for sure. And that coffee, I said espresso, definitely that, because it has some like that burnt coffee. I was going into this thinking I'd get a decent amount of dark chocolate, but it skews more that coffee espresso. I think maybe not that dark chocolate. I don't associate that with sweetness, but maybe because this is a relatively dry beer. What else were they saying that they were getting? Black currants. Oh, they did say coffee. I forgot they said coffee. Actually, that's pretty spot on from what I'm getting. Like black currants, like I'm not getting like a raisiny thing in there, but yeah, the anise for sure. Coffee, like I said, more that burnt espresso, roastiness for sure. Alcohol, yeah, I mean I said that. Let me look for like that berry black currant thing. I don't get it. No. At best, I get a super quick, almost like grape juice kind of thing. Like it comes across more that way than like a berry or, well, I don't know. I guess currants are berries. Or I think of them like that. Anyway, yeah, super solid beer. Very good. It has aged very well. I love big Russian Imperial Stouts. This one definitely delivers even after 4 years of aging. If you have a bottle of any vintage, I would say crack it open, see where it's at, because this one's drinking very well. Thanks for watching. I always appreciate that. Check me out on Instagram on Tapped. No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.